Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be. Welcome to Hummer Park in Topeka, Kansas for Hutchinson Community College Softball on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. Blue Dragons won the first game of the Region E tournament in bracket play, beating Labette 10-0. They are now advanced on to play Cowley College. Winner of this game moves on to the championship round. Loser gets to fight their way up through the loser's bracket. Kobe Conley with you here today on what is turning out to be an absolutely gorgeous day here in Topeka, Kansas, at the Hummer Park Softball Complex. Umpires meeting at the plate has not yet happened, so we are still a few minutes out. Running late today due to the game before us being kind of a marathon. It was a 5-2 ball game, but with the combined 9 errors between the teams and just some overall craziness, we are starting late. Umpires are running around inspecting bats, doing any last-minute checks. We'll come back in 2 minutes with starting lineups and ready to play softball on Blue Dragon Softball on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. And we're back here on the Blue Dragon Sports Network in the Blue Dragon Softball. Kobe Conley with you. Umpires meeting has just taken place, and we are now moments away from Blue Dragon Softball taking on Cowley in the semifinal round of the District E tournament here in Topeka. Hutchinson got here first off, defeating Kansas City, Kansas in a 3-game set. Then today, their first round in the quarterfinal rounds today, they defeated Labette, shutting them out 10-0. And where the Hutchinson Blue Dragons jumped out to an early lead in the first inning, turned on the Jets and never looked back. Dominant pitching that game from DJ Cannon. She'll also be the starting pitcher for Game 2. DJ Cannon that game had a one-hitter. And according to a fan, they only saw 2 balls leave the infield during that entire time off of Cannon's hand. One was a single, one was a pop-out. In that game, Ashton Reynolds, 3 for 3. Izzy Godinez, 1 for 3. However, had a walk and a hit. Had a walk in there as well. DJ Cannon, 1 for 3, hit by a pitch. Tori Carruthers, 1 for 4. Cameron Pope, 1 for 4. Lexi Eisenbart, 0 for 2. Shayla DeGarmo, 0 for 3. Hannah Danielson, 1 for 2. And Molly Stevenson, 0 for 1. But where the Dragons made their money that game was capitalizing on any mistake that Labette conceded. 5 hit by pitches, a total of However, only one walk. However, they use that as a big spark plug. And we're getting ready to go. Batting first for Hutchinson is going to be number 7. Batting first for Hutchinson is going to be number 7, Ashton Reynolds. And Hutchinson is surely going to want to try to replicate the fast start they had in game 1. I don't know the Cowley line a bit, so I can't give names for Cowley, but Reynolds takes the first pitch for a ball high, and this game's officially underway. And finally getting a chance to look at Cowley's lineup here, Keisha Hilty, the pitcher for the Tigers for Cowley, and it's a 1-1 count early in the ball game. 1-1 delivery. Rise ball high inside. Reynolds ducks out of the way, and it's 2-1. Two-1 delivery from Hilty. High rise ball again, and it's ball 3. Reynolds ahead early in the count. And this is set to be a great ball game here today. 3-1 pitch. High, inside, ball 4, and a leadoff walk for Reynolds. And there's some split feelings here today. As a starting pitcher actually for Cowley, Casey Hilty is the daughter of Ryan Hilty, one of the Hutchinson Community College athletic trainers. So some mixed feelings here today. First pitch from Hilty to Godinez is going to be a ball. It's actually a strike. 0-1. Pitches in the dirt. 1-1. Casey Hilty into this game, 13-6 record, 2.71 ERA, 95 innings pitched. 1-1 pitch, squared for a bunt and fouled away. 1-2 is the count. And this is set to be a pitcher's duel type of game. DJ Cannon and Casey Hilty. 1-2 pitch. Off speed rise ball. 2-2. And thank you to our statistician for finally getting the starting lineups. 2-2 pitch fouled away. And so I'm going to try to go through the lineup as quickly as I can. For Hutchinson, Ashton Reynolds leading off in center field, batting second, and currently batting is Izzy Godinez in shortstop. Pitching for the Dragons is going to be DJ Cannon. Batting fourth, Tori Carruthers in left field. Batting fifth, Cameron Pope at third base. 2-2 pitch, Doug Godinez, high inside. Count is full. Lexi Eisenbart's the catcher. She's batting sixth. Shayla DeGarmo batting seventh at second base. Batting eighth in right field. Hannah Danielson and batting ninth at first. Holly Stephenson. 3-2 pitch fouled off. And for the Tigers of Cowley, their starting lineups: Emily Baker batting first in left field. Batting second, Carly Gum in right field. Batting third at first, Jelona Shield. Payoff pitch again inside and fouled away again to Godinez. Batting fourth for the Tigers, Lindsay Webb. Batting fifth, Heidi Nitsch. Batting sixth, Brianna Fuchs. Batting seventh, Peyton Whalen. Batting eighth, Randy Hamilton. Batting ninth, Morgan Kirk. Keisha Hilty is the pitcher. She is not batting in this ball game. Payoff pitch again to Godinez and fouled away again. Godinez looking for her pitch. Hear that, and really working Keisha Hilty early. Another 3-2. Ball 4 high. And so an earned, definitely a hard-earned walk for Izzy Godinez. Batters on first and second. And again, a good start for Hutchinson. Cowley comes into this game ranked 11th in the country, the 40-14 record. So definitely a good start against a high-quality team. Now batting number 15, DJ Cannon. She's also the pitcher in today's game. Cannon batting .423 on the season. .423 on the season, 8 doubles, 1 triple, 2 dingers, 47 hits in total. First pitch to Cannon. Strike on the outside half. And on this field in Topeka, Kansas, dimensions are as follows. 215 to the corners, 225 to dead center, but a high fence. That's going to make anything but a massive blast possible for home run hitters. But definitely going to be a hitter's park if you can place your shots into the gaps right. And a big outfield to cover. 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1. Good crowd on hand. Fairly mixed between Hutch and Cowley. Alicia Hilty gets the sign. Delivers a 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Catcher Lindsey Webb fires it back at second, but Ashton Reynolds back in safely. .3-1 pitch taken high outside, ball 4. So 3 straight walks. And that's going to bring the Cowley skipper out from the dugout. And a big opportunity early for Tori Carruthers. Carruthers batting .378. 4 dingers, 18 doubles. And she also leads the team in doubles with those 18, second on the home run, tied for second with Molly Stevenson on the home run list. Meeting breaks up, and it'll be Tori Carruthers now. And against a team like Cowley, you do not. This is a situation you have got to take advantage of. First pitch to Carruthers, and it's going to be a blooper. That's going to drop. Scores 1. It could score 2. Throw, and a lucky spring of fate, the bat, which had been laid down by Tori, the ball hit the bat, bounced off. That's going to count as a single, then an advancement on the throw. And now we have an angry Cowley coach demanding why there is an out being called for some kind of interference. And I don't think there would be any type of interference. That's just it's an accidental fate of circumstance. You can't really. It's unlucky and unfortunate for Cowley, and if you're a Blue Dragon fan, you're ecstatic, but there's nothing you can do about it. And it's going to be a 2 RBI single, and then the advancement for the Dragons, and the Dragons indeed have struck early.
That's funny because Tori also hit a base hit on the bases loaded.
And just like that, that's going to chase Keisha Hilty off the mound and bring in a new pitcher, number 6, Logan Wenzel. So we're going to take a 1-minute break while Wenzel warms up, and we'll be right back. on Blue Dragon Softball and the Blue Dragon Sports Network. And we're back here on the Blue Dragon Sports Network in Blue Dragon softball. Pitcher Casey Hilty faced all 4 batters before she was chased off the mound, and Logan Wenzel comes in to replace. Logan Wenzel, 22-3 record, 2.1 ERA. And so the Blue Dragons off to a fantastic start. However, Cowley hoping a pitching change here early in the game can swing momentum, can halt the Blue Dragon momentum. As it stands, Keisha Hilty did not retire anybody, so she went 0.0 innings on a score sheet. However, it will be annotated that she faced 4 batters. And Logan Miller steps in. And the first batter Miller will have to face is Cameron Pope. Pope comes in batting. 317, 432 slugging. First pitch on the outside half, called strike. Oh, 1 pitch down the middle. Fly ball to left center. Catch made. That'll score the runner, though. So, sack fly to left center and an RBI sack, and it's 3-0 Hutch. That brings up Lexi Eisenbart. And with Lexi's speed, you would not be surprised, maybe, especially with how deep the infield's playing, if she didn't try to lay down a bunt here. First pitch outside, ball 1 called. (1-0) inside, popped up in foul territory. It's playable. Snag made. 2 away. Oh, and it's going to be a double play. Tori Carruthers cheated off the bag a little too far, and that'll end the inning. That's going to be a 7-4 double play to end the inning. After the top of the first, it's Blue Dragons 3, Cowley nothing. Tigers up the bat in 1 minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. Into the bottom of the first we go. Hutchinson with a 3-0 lead. And now it is Cowley's turn to bat against what in the first game appeared to be a mighty impressive DJ Cannon. DJ Cannon last game had a 1-hitter and surrendered, I believe, a total of 2 bases. Overall, 1 hit, 1 walk is the only blemish, as was otherwise a perfect game. Emily Baker now is going to come into bat for the Tigers. She comes in batting. 459. You know, 12 double. Only 2 doubles on the year, so she is definitely going to be one who gets a lot of singles, most likely, I'm going to guess, by taking out bunts and then beating them out with her speed. And accordingly, Hutchinson has the infielders playing high and tight to the plate. So they know it's pretty obvious Hutchinson thinks that this is going to be a bunt. And indeed, she squares the bunt. Offers, strike 1 called. 0-1 pitch from Cannon. Square to bunt again. Lays it down. Play made in time. One down. So down goes Emily Baker. That brings up Carly Gum. Gum comes into the game batting .344 on the year. 13 doubles. First pitch to Gum from Cannon. Low outside, ball one. One 0 pitch, same spot, misses again. 2-0 the count now. Two 0 pitch. This time high, just missed inside. 3-0. And so one wonders. And it's a 3-0 pitch right down the pipe, 3-1. So one will wonder how much Hutchinson will choose to pitch Cannon this game. Hutchinson will play tomorrow, whether that is in the championship rounds or battling up the losers bracket is yet to be seen. 3-1 pitch fouled off, and it's now a full count. Payoff pitch delivered by Cannon. Ball 4 high. And with one out, Cowley has a runner on first. That brings up number 25, Jolana Shield. Shield comes in batting .397. She has the power numbers, 16 doubles, 3 triples, and 9 dingers. Leads the Cowley team in dingers with those 9. First pitch to Shield. Driven to center field. Fly ball taken care of. 2 down. Solid liner by Jolana Shield, but unfortunately for her, unfortunate for the Dragons, basically flew right at the glove of Ashen Reynolds, who had to take maybe 2 steps and made the snag. 2 down, that brings up Lindsay Webb. Webb coming in batting .388 on the year. 8 doubles, 1 triple, 8 home runs. So also very much a power hitter. 0 pitch, swung on and a miss. 0-1 is the count. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. 0-2. The count. 0-2 pitch. Taken high, ball 1.
DJ, right here.
1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That'll end the inning with Hutchinson leading 3-0. We'll take a 30-minute second break and we'll be back for the top of the second here on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. And we're back here in Topeka with Blue Dragon Softball on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. Kobe Conley with you heading into the top of the second with the Dragons holding a 3-0 advantage. Those 3 runs came courtesy primarily through a couple of early Cowley walks by starting pitcher Keisha Hilty. Then after she locked the bases loaded, A single by Tori Carruthers brought in 2. That chased Hilty off the mound and brought in Logan Wenzel. Then one more scored on a sac fly. Going to the top of the second, it'll be DeGarmo, Danielson, and Stephenson for the Blue Dragons here in the top of the second to face Logan Wenzel. First pitch to DeGarmo, fly ball in the left center, taken care of, one away. Good contact, but just had a little too much air underneath it and the play was made, one down. That'll bring up Hannah Danielson. First pitch to Danielson, swung on, grounded foul.
Keep that shoulder in.
0-1 pitch. Swung and a miss. 0-2 the count. Danielson down in the count. 0-2. And this might be a classic pitcher's duel from here on out. Danielson calls for time. And the Cowley coach out to have a discussion with the umpire about something.
What time do you have the game starting at?
And my guess is the discussion is going to be about that time being called. She thought it was probably a little too late. As pitcher Logan Wenzel was starting her. Anyway, that meeting breaks up, and we're back to the at-bat. 0-2 the count. Delivery, fouled away. Another 0-2 to Danielson. Ball went outside. And Logan Wenzel likes to work quickly. Kind of internal count has I'm counting only about 12 or 13 seconds between pitches, so she is definitely not giving the hitter much time to think. Hannah Danielson pops it up, and it's dropped. And that was the third baseman who eventually dropped it at the pitcher's mound. So lucky break, E5, Hannah Danielson gets on. That'll bring up Holly Stephenson. And so maybe Hutchinson, one of the way Hutchinson can get into the pitcher is slowing down is getting her off rhythm. First pitch to Stephenson, strike one on the inside. Yeah, I think that's what Hutchinson's going to try to do. Batter's taking quite a bit of time between pitches. 0-1 pitch, delivered, inside high, ball one. And so, little mental games being played here. Batter versus pitcher. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big hack. 1-2 now the count. One-two pitch, swung on and missed. 2 down for Hutchinson. And that'll bring up Ashton Reynolds to the top of the lineup. No official at-bats as of yet. She was walked her first time around. 2 down, runner on first. And let's see if Hutchinson can take advantage of the Cowley air. First pitch to Cannon. Driven to center field, however, an easy play for center fielder Brianna Fuchs. And that'll end the Blue Dragon half of the inning. Going to the bottom of the second, Hutchinson 3, Cowley 0. Back in 30 seconds on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. On to the bottom of the second we go. Hutchinson 3, Cowley 0. In the semifinal game of District E. Winner moves on to the championship round. Loser goes on to fight their way up the backside. Now batting for the Cowley Tigers, Heidi Nietzsche. Comes in batting .385. 14 doubles, 6 triples, and a dinger. First pitch is fouled back, 0-1 the count. That seems to be the trend, at least along the top half of the Cowley lineup. Lots of doubles. So whether that's through just good outfield hitting or through tremendous speed has yet to be seen. 0-1 pitch taken high outside. It's going to be 1-1 the count. One. Down the middle, fouled back, 1-2. One-two pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 down. Second strikeout for Cannon on the game. That brings up Peyton Wayland, batting .347. 6 doubles to her name, no triples, and 4 dingers. So, even in the 6, 7, and 8, and 9 spots, Cowley having the power to having leave the park power. First pitch taken for a strike. One pitch. Takes a running hack at it, fouled away, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Outside. Fly ball in the shallow left. Snagged by Tori Carruthers. 2 down. That brings up the 7 spot, Peyton Wayland. Comes in. First patch to Wayland. Ball 1. One-0 pitch. Right down the pipe, strike 1. Right at the belt, right down the middle. And caught Wayland looking. 1-1. Taken high, count is now 2-1. Two-one delivery. Low outside, ball 3. 3-1 delivery inside. Strike. No, ball 4 called. Based on the initial yell of the ump, I thought that was a strike. But my eyes told saw the umpire standing up and awarding the runner the base. 2 outs, runner on at first. Brings up Randy Hamilton. First pitch to Hamilton, fouled back, 0-1. Hamilton batting .339, 7 doubles, 1 triple, 2 dingers. .01. Pitch taken high, ball 1 called. One. Fouled away 1-2. One-two pitch to Hamilton. Ground ball right up the middle. That's going to be a single. And that brings up Kirk Morgan. The third baseman, the 9-spot hitter. And now Cowley starting to threaten. Runners first and second. 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Kirk. Ball 1 low and outside. One-0 delivery. Same spot, same call, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Right down the pipe, 2-1. Two-1 from Cannon. Taking high, ball 3. And the 3-1 from Cannon. Foul back, count is full. Big pitch coming up. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is big. And so Hutchinson strands runners at first and second. Cowley strands runners at first and second. After 2 innings, it's Hutchinson 3, Cowley 0. Be back in 1 minute with Blue Dragon Softball on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. To the top of the third we go. Hutchinson with a 3-0 lead, and they are up to bat. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters for Hutchinson, Godinez, Cannon, and Carruthers, will be facing Logan Wenzel this inning at bare minimum. Hutchinson to chain the 3-0 lead, courtesy of starting pitcher for Cowley, Casey Hilty, walking the bases loaded, giving up a 2 RBI single. She was then subsequently replaced by Wenzel, who surrendered a sac fly, but that's been it. First pitch to Izzy Godinez. Line drive to left field. One down. Blue Dragon hitters making good contact, but for better or for worse, they're all the contact hits the Dragons have made have all been flying pretty much straight in the Cowley gloves. That brings up the pitcher, DJ Cannon. So pitcher versus pitcher. First offering the Cannon, she fouls away. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 pitch. Strike 2 call on the outside half. Oh, 2 pitch. Inside. Line shot in the right center gap. It's going to drop for a single. A soft liner gives the Dragons their second hit for the ball game. Brings up Tori Carruthers. Carruthers had a single her first time around against Casey Hilty. Let's see how she faces against Logan Winslow. First pitch, good contact, but unfortunately fouled out of the complex. Home run power for sure on that one. 0-1 delivery to Carruthers, ball in the dirt. 1-1. One delivery. Ball 2 on the outside. Same spot DJ Cannon was trying to hit last inning as well. 2-1 pitch. Inside. And she absolutely unleashed a laser bolt. Unfortunately, foul again. That might have left it in, made into a, looks like a playground just outside of the complex. And so, right now, Tori Carruthers is finding some meat pitches in Logan Wenzel's arsenal. 2-2. Popped foul and out of play.
Hey, new life here. Find the middle, girl. Find the middle.
They win it now, Tori, win it.
And another 2-2 for Tori Carruthers. Fly ball to deep center. Gets over the head. Unfortunately, due to a misread by the base runner, that only counts as a single. So normally warning track shots are pretty much automatic doubles, but unfortunately for the Blue Dragons there, a bad base running read makes that only a single. However, as it is, runners now on first and second, one down now for Cameron Pope. And actually, that's being ruled an error.
I think she dropped it. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and what a great play, and it might be a double play. It is. Cameron Pope with a sharp line up the middle gap. Unfortunately, diving snag made, throw into play, 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. And there was a big chance for Hutchinson. They might regret, however, that deep fly ball to center is now being ruled an error.
Yeah, I think she dropped it, it looks like, because she had it.
And so going to the bottom of the third, Hutchinson 3, Cowley 0, back in 1 minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. And into the bottom of the third we go. Hutchinson protecting a 3-0 lead. Cowley at bat. And it's going to be the 1-2-3 hitters here in the bottom of the third for DJ Cannon. Cowley in the regular season defeated Hutchinson twice. Cowley defeated Hutchinson 2-0 and 9-5 in Arkansas City. First pitch now to Baker, taken for a ball. And so vengeance on Hutchinson's minds as well as advancing to a guaranteed spot in the championship game. 1-0 to Baker. Squares the bunt. Appeal denied, and it's 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes to Baker, who is 0-1. A proficient bunter. 2-0 pitch. High outside, 3-0. (3-0) to Baker. High ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk. And with Baker's speed, that could be a very, very dangerous thing. That brings up Carly Gum, and I would not be surprised now at this point to see Cowley play small ball, see if they don't lay down another sack bunt. With Baker's speed, that could a sacrifice bunt could easily advance her to third with her speed, if Hutchinson is not careful. First pitch to Gum. Outside, ball 1. 5 straight balls for DJ Cannon. (1-0). Ball inside and low, outside and low, 2-0. Some Hutchinson fans do not agree with the call. And there's going to be a quick pitcher-catcher conference on the mound. DJ Cannon's been trying to hit that spot all night, but it's been a ball every time both Hutchinson and Cowley have been batting. So while the pitcher-catcher may not like it, at the very least, the calls have been consistent. 2-0 now to Gum. Delivery. High inside, 3-0. (3-0) pitch. And strike 1 called on, strike 1 taken by Carly Gum. (3-1) pitch, ball 4. Steal attempt wouldn't have mattered as the walk was issued. Now runners on first and second, none away. And Cowley, and now DJ Cannon in a bit of a jam, facing cleanup hitter Joanna Shields. Runners on first and second, no outs. And Jelana Shields calls for time. A very precarious situation for the Blue Dragons right here. So far, Cannon's only surrendered 1 hit, but she's also given up 4 walks at this point. Liner to center. This could be a double play. It is! An 8-6 double play. Great awareness by Hutchinson's shortstop for an 8-6 liner double play. And that's the break the Dragons needed in this inning. That is absolutely huge. First pitch now to Lindsey Webb. And the monkey off DJ Cannon's back has just been lifted thanks to a piece of defensive brilliance by center fielder Ashton Reynolds and shortstop Izzy Godinez. 0-1 pitch taken high, and it's 1-1. One delivery. Misses low, 2-1. And again, Cannon's been trying to work the low spots of the zone. And the umpire keeps saying, go higher. 2-1 the count. Grounder to third. Throw in time. That's the end of the third. Through three, Hutchinson leads 3-0. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back for the top of the fourth on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. Into the top of the fourth we go. Hutchinson with a 3-0 lead here in what is turning out to be a pitcher's duel here at Hummer Park. If you're just tuning in now, Hutchinson acquired the 3-0 lead in the first inning off of starting pitcher for the Tigers, Keishia Hilty. 3 straight walks and then a bloop single. Scored 2 after that. And that chased her off the mound to be substituted off by Logan Wenzel. In that same inning, she granted a sac fly, but after that, Wenzel has been shutting down the Hutchinson Blue Dragons ever since. Fortunately for Hutchinson, DJ Cannon has been doing the same thing. Hutchinson currently has 3 runs on 2 hits, committed no errors. Cowley, no runs on 1 hit and committed 2 errors. However, those 2 errors, no runs have been scored off those 2 errors. And so we go to the top of the fourth. Lexi Eisenbart, Shayla DeGarmo, and Hannah Danielson will face Logan Wenzel. First pitch to Eisenbart. Blooper to left center, and that's going to drop. A misplay. Not sure if she lost in the sun. Maybe might have lost in the sun. And she's going to come for third. That's been ruled as a hit. And so that's going to be a sliding and triple. And you kind of feel for right fielder for Cowley, Carly Gum, but that sun is shining right in her eyes.
I don't think she had she didn't have
You kind of feel bad for the Cowley player because the sun, the way it's shining, the bulk of it is shining right in center field. That brings up 22, Shayla DeGarmo. And she'll be out 2 unassisted on a bunt. And so what was been otherwise a great safety squeeze turns into an out and puts the pressure now on Hannah Danielson. First pitch to Danielson. And Hutchinson needs to capitalize here. The Cowley offense, while being held scoreless to this point, signs of its potency have been evident throughout this game. 0-1 pitch taken high, 1-1. 1-1 delivery. Squares the bunt, offers, misses, 1-2 the count. And so Danielson trying to put on the squeeze as well. And so Danielson will have to be swinging now. 1-2 delivery. Ground ball. That just kind of dies. Throw to first in time. And that leaves Lexi Eisenbart where she is on third. Now it's up to Molly Stephenson to capitalize on the Blue Dragon triple. In a game like this, these are runs you cannot afford to lose. First pitch to Molly. Inside, ball 1. About hit her. Of course, Blue Dragons are no strangers to wearing pitches. They wore 5 in the game against Labette. And what has been known around the Blue Dragon athletic department. Cowley 0 back in 1 minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon softball. Of the fourth we go. Hutchinson leads 3-0. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters for Cowley to face pitcher DJ Cannon this inning. So far, DJ Cannon has kept the Tigers off the scoreboard, although she has not been scot-free, giving up a hit, but also 2 walks in the third that led to a near bases loaded situation until a big time double play involving Ashton Reynolds and Izzy Godinez defused that situation. First pitch now to Heidi Nietzsche. First pitch outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch. Popped up foul. In foul territory, hits the screen and ruled dead. One and one the count now. Delivery from Cannon. Soft blooper taken care of by the shortstop. Izzy Godinez, 1 away. That brings up Brianna Fuchs. First pitch to Fuchs, strike 1, and that time the low pitch finds its mark, 0-1 the count. One delivery. Swung on, popped in the shallow left. That's going to drop for a single. Cowley has a runner with 1 down for Peyton Wayland. First pitch to Wayland. Strike one on the outside half, 0-1 the count. Oh, one delivery. Ball taken high, 1-1. One pitch. Strike two called on the outside half, 1-2. One-two pitch. Fouled away. One-two pitch. Ooh, just missed on the outside. Cowley fans agree with the call. Hutchinson fans don't. That's all you need to know about that one. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Two-two pitch. Taken high, 3-2, and now a payoff situation for Peyton Wayland. Payoff pitch to Wayland. Grounded up. Ground ball snagged by the second baseman. Throw in time. 2 down. Four-three put out. And although Brianna Fuchs advances to second, that's going to be a big one. That was very close to most likely being with Fuchs' speed an RBI single. That brings up Randy Hamilton. First pitch to Hamilton. Ball one on the outside. One 0 to Hamilton. Good hack, but goes foul. And it is not a right now. It is not a good day to be a shortstop, first baseman, or right fielder, as the sun is shining right into the eyes of the right side of the field. 1-1 pitch. Ball two on the outside. Brianna Fuchs taking a pretty big lead there, trying to see what Tori Crothers is going to do. Two-one pitch. Liner in the left, in the right, but taken care of by Hannah Danielson. L9, that'll win the fourth inning. After 4, Hutchinson 3, Cowley 0. Be back in 1 minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball with the Dragons up to bat in the top of the 5th. Top of the fifth. Hutchinson leads 3-0. Top of the lineup for Hutchinson, Reynolds, Godinez, and Cannon here, and this might be Hutchinson's best chance since the first to put runs on the board. Logan Wenzel in the circle for the Tigers. First pitch by Wenzel. Strike one, outside and mid. Outside, slightly low. Oh, one delivery. Inside, pop up and into the no man's land triangle, but it's taken care of by second baseman. Hiding niche of the Tigers, one down. That brings up Izzy Godinez. First pitch to Godinez. Strike one on the outside. Oh, 1 to Godinez. This time the 0-1 pitch misses outside. 1-1 the count.
Go, Izzy, you can do it.
1-1 pitch to Godinez. Inside, misses. 2-1. That about hit Godinez.
You got it, you got it.
2-1 pitch. Misses high, 3-1. And this is the most susceptible that Logan Wenzel really has looked at an at-bat so far. She has been mowing Hutchinson batters down for the most part with relative ease and efficiency. 3-1 pitch. Inside, misses, ball 4, and that's going to be a one-out walk. That brings up DJ Cannon, Tori Carruthers on deck. And Tori Carruthers has been the one Hutchinson Dragon batter that has been able to square up some of Logan Wenzel's offerings. She had a couple of laser bolts that unfortunately went foul. Otherwise, certainly they would have been home runs. Oh! And a DJ Cannon grounder to short. Should be a routine 6-4 play. That's going to be an error on the second baseman. Dropped it. So fielder's choice, E4 on the field. And runners on first and second, no one down. And again, Hutchinson in a prime chance to do some damage. And let's see what Tori Carruthers can do now. First pitch to Carruthers. Liner that goes foul again. Carruthers is getting solid contact on nearly every pitch. Unfortunately, she keeps yanking them foul. Eventually, she's going to find the sweet spot and either put one over the fence or put one right at the fence for a double. Oh, 1 pitch. And Carruthers deep ball to left center. And it's going to bounce to the foul on the warning track. That's going to score 1. And an RBI single for Carruthers. That's going to be unearned. She should have been called out. RBI single, and it's 4-0 Hutchinson. And that'll get the Blue Dragon dugout going. So Tori Carruthers puts it, scores another one, and that'll bring up Cameron Pope. First pitch to Pope. Low in the middle, misses, ball 1. One-0 pitch. Grounder to short. Snag made. Play at seconds there. Play at first, not there. Fielder's choice for 6-4. Runners on the corners, 2 down.
Your turn, Lex, your turn.
And that brings up Lexi Eisenbart. Hit here, scores another one, and gives the Dragons a 5-0 advantage, if not more. Cowley calls time, and they're going to make a defensive fielding adjustment. First pitch to Lexi. Strike one on the outside half. A 1 pitch. Misses outside, 1-1. Should Lexi Eisenbart reach, Shayla DeGarmo is in the on-deck circle. 1-1 pitch. Pop fly into foul territory. Snag made by the first baseman. That'll end the Dragon threat. But in the top of the 5th, Dragons add another run. It's 4-0 Hutchinson to the bottom of the 5th. Be back in 1 minute with Cowley batting on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. Here we are in the bottom of the 5th. Hutchinson with a 4-0 lead. They scored a run on the top of the 5th, courtesy first of a walk, then a botched play at second led to then a botched Cowley defensive play at second led to a Tori Carruthers at bat where she hammered it almost. She was about 3 feet from a home run, bounced off the fence for an RBI double. And that was all Hutchinson could do. As it is, Hutchinson leads 4-0. Hutchinson has 4 runs on 4 hits. They have committed no errors. Cowley, no runs on 2 hits. And Cowley has committed 3 defensive errors. Only one of those, though, Hutchinson has taken advantage for and put a runner across the dish. 9 1 and 2 hitters in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Morgan Kirk. Big hack and a miss, 0-1. Winner of this game advances to the championship round. Loser plays in the elimination bracket on the loser side. 0-1 pitch, misses, 1-1 the call. 1-1 from Cannon. Foul tipped into the glove, 1-2. But every time the 1, 2, and 3, and 4 hitters from Cowley step up, you just get nervous. Tremendous power in the lineup. 1-2 pitch, fouled back by Morgan Kirk. And so the 6th inning, could be the innings of fate for the Hutchinson Dragons. 1-2 to Kirk. Just misses outside. Hutchinson fans disagree with that one. 2-2 the count. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fourth strikeout for DJ Cannon on the game. But my, have those strikeouts come at big times. Now the top of the lineup, Emily Baker. She's grounded out on a bunt and walked, so 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch to Baker, squares the bunt, pitch out. And again, Baker, her power statistics aren't that impressive. Only 2 doubles, no triples, no dingers. But her batting average at .459 tells you all you need to know. She's simply a get it and play and then beat out the throw type of player, and it works. 2-0 pitch, high outside, 3-0. And again, with Emily Baker's speed, you do not want her on the bases. .30 pitch. Inside, ball 4, and a 4-pitch walk for Emily Baker brings up Carly Gum. And Gum's an out you need to get as well. If for the very least, so you don't have 2 runners on, come the time Jolana Shield gets to the plate. Cannon gets the sign. Gum squares the bunt. Stolen base attempt. She's going to get there safely. So 1-0 the count. And Baker now at second. The force is off. Would honestly not be that surprised to see Emily Baker try to take third. She has that type of speed. And so the bunt's most likely going to be called off for Carly Gum unless it's going to be a sacrifice situation. Now, 1-0 pitched. Strike called on the outside, 1-1. One pitch. Misses high outside, 2-1. Umpire lost the count on his clicker and confers with his assistant. It's 2-1 the count. Two-one pitch. Outside low, 3-1. If there is one spot that Cannon has been missing this game in terms of her pitching, it's been the low and outsides. 3-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Easy play. Advances Baker to third, but gets the second out. And now in a crucial at-bat here, Joanna Shield. Jolana Shield so far, I believe, 0 for 2. But given her numbers, one bad pitch, one mistake, and it could be 4-2 in an instant. Definitely not something to be taken lightly here. 1-0 pitched. Shield fouls it back, 1-1. One to Shield in the dirt. Shield flinched. Shield flinched. The Hutchinson fans sarcastically asking the front umpire to check, but I think it was pretty obvious that she didn't go around. 2-1 to Shield. Misses high, 3-1. And you always got to consider, though, walking Shield might not be a bad thing. Lindsey Webb, the next batter. With not near the power statistics of Jelana Shield. 3-1 pitch misses high outside, ball 4. Runners at the corners, 2 down. And that walk will draw Coach Rose out of the dugout, if at the very least, just to have a little strategy talk, because this.
86 pitches, 43 strikes.
Yep, and so far in this ball game, DJ Cannon has thrown 86 pitches, 43 for strikes, so 50% balls, 50% strikes on the dot. Last game, I'm trying to find that stat sheet here. Last game for Cannon, she threw 68 pitches, 50 for strikes. So the ball-strike ratio is definitely decreased a little bit here, but that can be attributed probably as much to the fact that Cowley's just a power-hitting team, and some of the pitches that you could get away with a small ball team like that, you can't get away with against Cowley. First pitch to Lindsey Webb, ball 1 called. Runners on the corners, force at second and first. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. One to Webb. Pop fly in foul territory and out of play. And so Cannon ahead in the count, 1-2, 1 strike away from ending a tense 5th inning. One-two pitch, fouled away again. On the other field, just opposite of us, Labette and Neosho playing to advance on the losers bracket. The winner of that game will face the loser of this game. Loser of the game opposite field of us goes home tonight. So no matter what field you're on, plenty to play for. As it stands here, Hutchinson leads 4-0. 2 down runners on the corners here in the bottom of the 5th. Lindsey Webb, the batter for the Cowley Tigers. Time called as DJ Cannon could not agree on a signal with catcher Lexi Eisenbart. Signals agreed on, 1-2 delivery. Long fly ball to left field. Drops at the fence. That's going to score 2. And so you kind of felt Cowley would eventually pop off for something, and they've finally done it here. A 2-run double, and it's 4-2. And we might be having a substitution here, probably a pinch hitter. And indeed, we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Brandy Novak is going to be coming in now to replace Heidi Niche. Novak Cummins in batting .370. Respectable hitting numbers no matter who you ask. First pitch to Nowak, swing and a miss. I have the score in my head 4-2. The scoreboard in the outfield shows 4-1. Oh, 1 pitch misses high inside. Yeah, it has to. Even though the scoreboard out in right field shows 4-1, I'm almost certain that the score is 4-2. That double scored 2. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Count is 1-2.
Yeah, it should be 4-2. That's what I have.
1-2 pitch to Nowak, high, misses high, 2-2. Two to Nowak. In time, that'll end the inning. And so Cowley scores 2. But Hutchinson, after 5, leads 4-2. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Hutchinson batting top of the 6th on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. Into the top of the 5th we go. Hutchinson with a 4-2 lead. Shayla DeGarmo, the batter, takes her first pitch outside for a ball. And that bottom of the 5th inning, Hutch finally found Cowley breaking through. You could sense it was coming. And credit to DJ Cannon for holding the Tigers scoreless for 4 2/3 innings. A 1 pitch to DeGarmo fouled off. Count is 1-1. Hutchinson could use any run they can get here. 4-2 is a tight ball game, especially with a quality opponent like Cowley. 1-1 lead DeGarmo. Hard liner to third, ruled fair. Beats the throw. That's going to be a fielding error. That was lined right at her. Score rules it a hit. Yep, that was lined. That was a line shot. Yeah, thinking about it, that was zipped. That was zipped right at her. Official score rules it a hit. We're going to rule it a hit as well. So a single to third for a leadoff single. That brings up Hannah Danielson. First pitch misses low outside. And one can only think that with the Tori Carruthers shot that we had in the last inning, hopefully the Dragons are starting to figure out pitcher Logan Wenzel. Hannah Danielson fouls a shot out in foul territory in left field. It's rounded up and it's the 1 down. fine facility here in Topeka. However, one complaint a hitter might have is deep fences, deep and high fences, and a very large foul territory compared to a lot of softball diamonds. First pitch now to Haley Stephenson. She gets a crank at it. And now the Hutchinson batters starting to get bats on the Logan Wenzel pitches. Good shots, however, they're just getting there a little bit early, a little bit late, and yanking them off foul. 0-1 delivery. Popped fly. Again in the foul territory, snagged, 2 down. And that'll bring it to the top of the lineup, and Ashton Reynolds, runner on first, 2 down. First pitch to Reynolds. Inside, strike one called. Snap back to first. Shayla DeGarmo barely gets back. The Cowley crowd can hardly believe it. And out comes the Cowley skipper. She is going to have a talking to with the first base ump. And she might simply be asking for her to double check with the home plate ump. Home plate umpire agrees. And that explains why that conversation remained fairly civil. Because I've seen coaches absolutely go off on umpires. 0-1 pitch. Liner in the left center. Snag made. Good play by the Cowley left fielder. That dropped. That would have scored DeGarmo for sure, as it is to the bottom of the 6th. Hutchinson 4, Cowley 2. Back in 1 minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. Into the bottom of the 6th we go. Hutchinson 4, Cowley 2. Here in the Region E Division II semifinals. Kobe Comley on the air on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. And what has been a very entertaining softball game. And Cowley now at the bat at the top of in the bottom of the 6th. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters, Brianna Fuchs, Peyton Wayland, and Randy Hamilton. And it appears that Hutchinson, nope. I thought for a second Hutchinson might have made a pitching change to Tori Carruthers, but I see the 15 on the back of the jersey, and I know DJ Cannon is still pitching. First pitch outside, strike one called. 0-1 pitch. Low outside, 1-1. If they can pull off the victory, guarantees them championship round participation. Bloop single is going to drop. for Brianna Fuchs. That'll bring up Peyton Whalen.
That was DJ's 100th pitch of the game, and she's thrown 50
And that was DJ Cannon's 100th pitch of the game. When you can combine that with the first game she pitched, she threw 60 in that game. So today she's thrown 160 pitches. You might wonder if fatigue is starting to set in. First pitch now for Wayland. Ball one. One 0 pitch, squared the bunt. Lays back, strike called on the outside half, 1-1. And Brianna Fuchs is looking for any chance she can go. 1-1. Bunt laid down. It's popped up. Snag made by the pit by first baseman Molly Stephenson. One down. And the failed sacrifice bunt might come back to hurt Cowley. Brings up Randy Hamilton. First pitch to Hamilton. Ground ball through the right side. Play at third, and she's out. No, she's not. And so a single for Randy Hamilton. She advances to second on the throw. Play at third. Not sure if the throw was late or just didn't get. Brianna Fuchs broke it up when she slid in. As it is, runners now on second and third, one down for Morgan Kirk. And Blue Dragons in danger again. First pitch to Kirk. Strike one called. Oh, 1 pitch. Taken high, 1-1. One pitch. Ball, strike two, caught on the outside. And so DJ Cannon might be starting to find the low outside sweet spot that she's been looking for all game. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three, 2 outs. And this brings up an interesting ordeal. Emily Baker, the bunt. She normally, when she comes at bat, she bunts. However, with the runner at third and 2 outs, the safety squeeze really isn't an option at this point. So we'll see, does she elect the bunt still, or will she take a hack at it? First pitch to Baker. Takes a swing at it. Foul ball. And even then, she's going to come at it like she's taking a slapping approach. She's going to run at it and hack it in the dirt and hope she can beat it off the bounce. Oh, 1 pitch. Popped foul, 0-2. And DJ Cannon 1 out away from escaping the 1 strike away. And now the Cowley Tigers taking their time. Emily Baker collects her thoughts, steps in. Cannon delivers the 0-2. Swung and fouled away. Oh, 2 pitch. And liner into left. Play is made. Slapping liner in the right. Play made by Hannah Danielson, and the Blue Dragons escape a very tense 6th inning unscathed. To the top of the 7th we go. Hutchinson leads 42 back in 1 minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. Top of the 7th we go. Hutchinson 4-2 lead. This is their last chance to put up insurance runs. And these are just the hitters to do it. The 2, 3, and 4 spots for Hutchinson will face Logan Wenzel this time in the top of the 7th. And this is where what little Blue Dragon offense has been generated this game outside of the 1st inning has been coming from. First pitch. Line drive to left center. That's going to drop for a leadoff single. That brings up the pitcher, DJ Cannon, so pitcher versus pitcher again. First pitch to Cannon. Takes a good shot at it and lands foul. And one can just sense that 2 might not be enough here. Any runs Hutchinson could get would be crucial. 0-1 to Cannon. Lays off, pitches outside, 1-1. One to Cannon. Misses high, 2-1. And after Cannon comes what's kind of been the spark plug for the entire Blue Dragon offense, and Tori Carruthers. So if Cannon could get on here, especially with 2. Cannon lays down a bunt. It's a beauty. Throw in time, so advances the runner on the sack bunt for Tori Carruthers. First pitch to Carruthers. Strike 1 called on the outside half.
Take care, Tori. Take care.
0-1 pitch to Carruthers. Ground ball. Mishandled by the third baseman. And so a fielding error leads to runners on the corners. What? That's to the third baseman.
Make him work for it.
So runners on the corners now for Cameron Pope, 1 out. All she needs to do, really, safety squeeze could definitely be in the cards here, only 1 out. First pitch to Pope. Strike one called inside. And again, Pope just needs to get a fly ball into the outfield or even the foul territory. If it's deep, it'll score. It'll score Godinez, and mission accomplished. As it is 0-1 count to Pope. 0-1 delivery. Misses low, 1-1. And so 1-1 the count to Pope. Delivery. And an overthrow. Ball was ruled as a grounder, and then a throwing error E5, and then all the runners advance because the ball went out of play. Another one. So 5-2 Hutchinson on a major error on the Cowley Tigers' part. Hutchinson will take it. I'll take it. And so that's definitely advances the Blue Dragon cause, brings up Lexi Eisenbart. Initially, I thought the ball was caught. First pitch to Eisenbart, misses outside. Initially, I thought she had caught the ball right before it hit the ground because I saw the runners going back to base. But then the umpire ruled it down. And then the third baseman airmailed the throw. Fly ball to mid-center. It's going to drop. Sack flies coming in and safe. And so a sack fly by Lexi Eisenbart makes it 6-2 Hutchinson. And now the Cowley coach is out to argue. It was ruled that the third base runner was, I believe, Cameron Pope at this point, or either Cameron Pope or Tori Carruthers was ruled out for some reason. I don't know why. And so the sack fly is taken off the board. And ruled that the runners left early, didn't tag. (5-2). So I'm going to believe that the runners left. Umpires called for the runners leaving early. Blue Dragons still get one run out of the inning, and we're going to the bottom of the seventh. Be back in 1 minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. And so one Hutchinson run was nullified there on the top of the seventh. In the bottom seventh we go. Runners left early on what was going to be a sac fly by Shayla DeGarmo. Unfortunately, runners were ruled to left early and called out. And so that run was nullified. However, Blue Dragons did score one off a big-time erroneous throw by the Cowley Tigers. And now Gum, Shield, and Webb for DJ Cannon. 1-0 pitch fouled away, 1-1 to Gum. Cowley's last chance. And Hutchinson 3 outs away from a championship game berth. It appears that the elimination game on the south field has gotten over with. I cannot tell who won the game, though. All I know is that it's a 10-4 result. 1-1 pitch to Gum, fouled away. It's 1-2. If Hutchinson wins this game, that will advance to the championship round, and the Cowley Tigers will move on to play the winner of the elimination game taking place on the field opposite of us. Should Cowley win this game, Hutchinson was in the same situation, just reversed. 1-2 pitch to Gum. Cannon delivers. Grounder to second. Snag made. Throwing time. 1 down. 2 to go. Cowley coming to this game as the number 11 team in Division II NJCAA softball. So this would be a big-time victory as well as a big-time advancement in the tournament bracket. That brings up Jolana Shield. First pitch to Shield. Misses outside. Oh, called strike. I saw it wrong. So strike one called on the outside. And there I am jumping the gun again. I should know better by now. 0-1 pitch. Fouled away, 0-2. As it stands, Hutchinson's 2 outs away from defeating the number 11 team in the country and advancing to the championship game here in the District D tournament of NJCAA Division II. 0-2 delivery. Fly ball in the shallow left. Snag made, 2 down, 1 to go. And the Hutchinson fans are feeling it here. The last lifeline for Cowley, Lindsey Webb. Hutchinson 1 out away from advancing to the championship game for the of a regional in 3 years plus. In the past couple years, misfortune has bedeviled the Blue Dragons here at the regional tournament. Last year, they lost the first game to Cowley, and one of the more bizarre games you've ever seen. Last year, Hutchinson had an 8-1 lead going into the top of the 6th. 1-0 pitch, off the fence, foul ball, 1-1. But as I was saying, last year, Hutchinson had an 8-1 lead going into the 6th inning and subsequently gave that up and then went on to lose in the elimination bracket to Independence. The year before that, they came here, won the first game against Labette 1-0 in an absolute pitcher's duel. Lost to Cowley in the semifinals. Pitch driven to center field. Snagged by the center fielder, Ashton Reynolds. Game over. Hutchinson wins. They advance to the championship game. They win 5-2. We're going to take a 2-minute break, sum up the totals, and come back to you in 1 minute with on the Blue Dragon Sports Network and Blue Dragon Softball. And we're back here at Topeka Hummer Park. Hutchinson with a big 5-2 victory in the semifinal over Cowley. They advance to the championship game. Here's the numbers for the game. Hutchinson wins 5-2. Hutchinson wins on 5-2 on 7 hits. Hutchinson committed no errors. Cowley scored 2, had 5 hits, but 2 big errors leading to 2 big Dragon runs. The game recap. Hutchinson had a 3 spot in the first, courtesy of Casey Hilty's 3 straight walks by Casey Hilty. Bases, a 2-run double, and then a pitching change led to a sac fly, which gave Hutchinson 3. Hutchinson added 1 on in the 5th after a fielding error left a runner at second base for Hutchinson that Torrey Carruthers drove in with a to-the-fence double. And then Hutchinson scored 1 more. And then Cowley scored 2 of their own in the bottom of the 5th. However, it wasn't enough. Hutchinson added an insurance run on top of the 7th for the final score of 5-2. Winning pitcher in the day's game, DJ Cannon. She pitched a full game, 121 pitches. Total thrown, 70 for strikes. For the Cowley Tigers, Casey Hilty, son of Hutchinson athletic trainer Ryan Hilty, daughter of Hutchinson Community College trainer Ryan Hilty, started the game. However, she was ousted only after 4 batters after surrendering 3 walks and then a 2-run double. After that, Logan Wenzel came in, and she finished out the rest of the game for a full game pitched. 6 hits, surrendered 2 runs, none earned. Hutchinson wins 5-2. They advance to the championship game, and for the first time in 3 years plus, Hutchinson advances to a championship game. As I was talking about near the end of the game, misfortune has kind of bedeviled the Dragons here at the regionals last year after having an 8-1 lead in the 6th inning over a good opponent in Cowley. Something happened, and Cowley just started getting bats on everything the Blue Dragons threw, and Blue Dragons ended up losing that game 9-8. The year before that, Hutchinson came again to Topeka, beat Labette 1-0 in an absolute pitcher's duel. Lost to Cowley in the semifinals, and then lost to that same Labette team 3-1 to go home on Saturday. However, it is Hutchinson playing for a championship tomorrow. We will tweet out opponents and times as soon as we have this figured out. Thank you, everybody, for listening today. For all the crew here at Hutchinson Blue Dragon Sports, this is Kobe Comley signing off. Have a good night, everybody.